Yeah, basically, I started Ultramillion Records, uh, in 2013. Actually, yeah, 2013. I had been with, Cream Team Music for a little bit over 10 years. That's where, I did most of, my big work, you know what I'm saying? The Tango Red Project, Blackjack, um, we did those. Let's Cheat Tonight. $500 with T Pain did the remix. Rick Ross, T Pain, Blackjack. Who else? Young Buck. Uh, we did some songs with Lloyd or whatever. These are all things that I brought to the table. Due to the fact that I work for Radio One of Atlanta, or AKA Hot 107.9. I did that for six and a half years, almost 7 years. Um, intern up under the best, interned up under Ludacris, aka Chris Lover, you know what I'm saying, back in the hot 9, 7 days, you know what I'm saying, here in Atlanta. Also, up under Coco Brother, I was his promotions director for a couple of years while I was there. I was promotions director at Real Street Promotions here in Atlanta. I did um, a lot of promotions that really put me into the position of which I am in now. Basically, man, it started when I was young, man, when I could, play the piano, with no notes. I took band. I was in a band. My dad was a band teacher, you know what I'm saying? He taught band at my school, at Cathedral Lacrosse. What's up, Birmingham? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but as far as like really being musically trained in some type of school, or some type of university or something like that, nah, it's just all been natural. You know what I'm saying? I've always been able to produce. I've always been able to make a melody. You know what I'm saying? I've always been able to hear sound. So basically, that's where it came from. And plus, I came from a musical background. My mom, she sung in the Echoes of Faith. My dad, Curtis Blackman, he sung in the Echoes of Faith, as well as being one of the original members of the Commodores. So I had the best of both worlds growing up in music or whatnot. I grew up basically around gospel music, and that's where I get, I guess, my soul from, that I put in my tracks or in my music or whatnot. And uh, I don't, I don't think I really have a sound. I like, certain producers by the sound in their tracks. I think I try to keep it like no sound. Like, I don't want them to be able to point my music out. I want them to be able to just enjoy the music that I make and figure it out later that I was the one who produced it. You know what I'm saying? It's just the fact that all I want to do is make good music. That's it. Um, it's real hard to be, I guess, in a partnership in this business, because sometimes the other person, after a while, they may have their own agenda, or they may have their own thoughts of how things should go. And if one person is going one way and the other person is going the other way, uh, you know, it's time to part ways, and that's basically what happened with Cream Team Music. Um, we were going in two different directions, and we parted ways or whatnot. But I don't regret it or anything like that. It's just something that was in my past that helped me to grow into what I'm becoming now. I got a lot of big people that I'm getting ready to work with. I got two great artists that I'm working with right now, D Best and Picasso de France. Uh, those two are crazy right now. We beating up the streets right now with the music, and I think, you know, I think it's gonna be pretty good, man. The campaign that we getting ready to run, it's gonna be real good. It's real strong right now, and the streets is get already starting to do the little snowball effect, and it's how we gonna do it, man. It's how we gonna rock. You know what I'm saying? It goes down. Otramellion Records, Studio 214, Racklyfe8. You know what I'm saying? The whole Rack Life camp, my man Picasso. The whole Slang Records camp, my man D Best. The whole Otramellion Records umbrella over the whole thing, you know what I'm saying, making it happen. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a real big movement, man, and I think this is what's gonna bring, you know, that music everybody's been looking for, that new next thing that everybody is looking for, excuse me, in the music industry. So yeah, that's what we bring it to the table. That's how we gonna do it. I mean, mixing family life and music life, yeah, that don't mix. You keep that separate. I always keep my family separated from the music industry. I don't want that in my house. You know what I'm saying? It's a nasty business. Uh, I mean, people think, I don't know what people think the music industry is, but it ain't what you think it is. You know what I'm saying? Uh, It's a 9 to 5. It's worse than a 9 to 5 actually, because you ain't got no benefits and you ain't got no insurance, player. So it's all on you and your hustle and your grind. Period. If you ain't got no hustle, you ain't got no grind in this music industry, homeboy. This is the wrong business for you. I try to tell people all the time, man. What you see on TV, that's the last part of it. That the stuff that you don't see, the crap, the bullshit in the background that you don't see, that's the work. That's the work. You know what I'm saying? That on being on stage and doing videos and all that, that's kind of like your final result or your reward for all the work you put in behind the scenes. There's a lot of work behind the scenes. You think you just wake up and rap and bam, there it is. Nah. Hell nah. Get that out your brain. You gotta have a budget. You ain't got no budget. You ain't got no money. If you ain't look here, your record can only go so far. So, you know, Racklyfe8, man, recording studios. You know what I'm saying? My man Picasso, he opened up the studio. We partnered up. Big shouts out to Picasso. What's up, boy? Um, But yeah, man, we partnered up. We got this thing going. The studio is nice. We do voiceovers. We do anything that is involved in any type of media. We do. If it's got something to do with music, art, sound, anything, media, period, film, recording, mastering, edit is not. It takes a lot of work. We put in a lot of work, and we still putting in a lot of work right now to make this thing happen. So, that's it, man. You know what I'm saying? Studio 214, Rack Life. You know what I'm saying? Otramellion Records. I'm gonna give big shouts out to D Best, Picasso, um, the whole Rack Life camp, the whole Slang Records camp, man Phenom, GB, my man Tank was popping, and the whole nine, man. Yo, we getting it, man. You know what I'm saying? Otramellion Records. Let's go.